This is rolling for Team Captain America, the Colossus Juggernaut of Rhodes, and Gamora. Captain America and Juggernaut did not perform so well in the previous game 8. This thought this would give them a consolation runner-up or a second try. Give them another chance, folks. And Gamora, who performed reasonably well, will be their guide, so to speak. Gamora's your coach. Let me show you how it's done. All right, let us do this. All right, for America. Uy. And there are one's American and one's Russian. Next is a team consisting of General Zod at 250 points and Kneel Before Zod. General Zod again at 150 points. What is it? 150 points. 125 points and 4 Magyargun. 9. They will be going first. So take them off the field. Their pegs have already been inserted. "12 movement on this one. I'd like to snatch that ultra-heavy object, or it's too late. Check the room it's in. Should check the room that all the other characters are in first to make sure that they don't require some sort of foreign aid. This that room. This is an exit that stops here. This can see that square. There's that guy. That one. Bunch of identical characters. How will this identify them? They all have different character beads, but they all look the same. It would be difficult to tell if they have different states of damage, which one was which. This recalled that from the incident with the Guardians. I'm not a god duty. I'm a guardian. That one row starting from this square that's not in that room to here. No, not that one. Here. That square. That square. Don't be a square and a jock and a tawdry buffoon. Balloon. Some demonic light to smack my face. Diddy, get out of my laboratory! Do Dexter's lab.
Dexter's laboratory, the most ornery and despicable abominations of wrought by the powers of discipline of the mind from the mortal world, crossing those boundaries that man was not man to cross that you've ever seen. Indeed, he blows his experiments to smithereens. For there's doom and gloom whilst things go boom in Dexter's lab.
9. 11, pick up this tank. And 12, to the entrance of this room. This can determine if there is anyone in there. Well, knock, knock. That is, no one is in there. Should check this hall. This didn't check all the hallways. It's neglecting. There could have been someone in this hallway. This is completely neglected. No one there. That is all there. And gave you that token. Now for the Magyar squad. Magyar squad. Each of them have 6 movement. The peg. Curido na pendejo, remember the peg. Where is your limbic system? What are its RPMs per the pristine HHO molecule waste products for the oscillating intervals for the cyclonic perception? Where is it? Nobody knows. I'm on glove or potion. You move out the pawns in chess. The pawns go first. When do Zod can ignore characters for movement purposes and mastermind 2 characters within 4 squares. Zod, go out. This should have the Magyar Goon go out first and check. Sure the coast is clear. Clear for what? For the rest of them. Check this. We already checked that hallway with the other Zod. Check. Start here. Already checked that whole row from inside that room. No one there. This can also check these, starting from these 2 squares to here. No one's there either. It's moved 3. Let's move another 3 out here. Finished movement. Move the peg. Move your peg. Move your pegs, folks. Oh yeah. Hooah. Next, Magyar Goon again. Now this already knows. Have this Magyar Goon check this. This can check from there. This didn't check the hallway. This checked that 1 square. This can also peek into the hallway. This neglected that. No one's in that hallway. This will then have Magyar Goon number 2 move out here, getting congested around that doorway. The coast is clear. Have General Zod pop out, or all the spaces get taken. He can move farther. This suspects that the Magyar Goons will not be able to occupy a space that he cannot, and this has decided that they may ignore friendly characters for movement purposes. But not line of fire. Get out of the way! Come on! Be cooperative! Cooperative. What is this? Get to visit. There you go. Can move 6 here. 3. 1 little tube. 3 little dark trench coat men. 5 little 6 little 7 little trench coat men. And the peg. Where's the peg? Peg. There's your peg. Get your pegs. Remember your pegs. And this forgot the other guy's pegs. One of these guys out here does not have a peg. Not have their peg. Whose peg is this? Is it this guy? It's that guy. Oh, which guy is that? Which peg is that? The other dark mate. This one was here. And General Zod, have General think move 9. Seems so. Okay. Peg. Should make sure it's within 4 of all of them. It is. It wasn't. Yeah. You're Bokrida now. And another guy with they all have plasticities. If I could just bait somebody. Bait somebody! 6 of them. Let's have you move out. Oh, this could ignore characters for movement purposes. 6 here. It's your token. Everyone has made a move. Everyone that made the move, that is all. That is their turn. Let me now retreat back to the den of Lothalesk. Children have a token. Children have a token. Where are my goons? Which one is which? That's Gamora. This is the Juggernaut. Silver for Colossus's homogeneous solids consisting of a recurring series of 3 4-dimensional molecular or molecular scale pattern fractal type finger-like artifact reinforced niobium, chromium, death cinder derived truncheon carbon coal deposits now with brushed nickel polymers, crucible lustrous steel or some other metal or metal alloy. Emulating lustrous organic steel. What is organic steel? You explain. Organic specifically means that it's not. Steel does have carbon in it, I suppose. One of those. Isn't that more of a? Could that count as a binary system? Maybe there is such a thing as organic steel. This had completely overlooked that. Foolish. Yes, Colossus of Rhodes has 10 movement. Gamora's the instructor. Captain America, you go first, since you're all uppity in your come-hit-me shield target. Yes, all right, 9. Is that why it's painted with those concentric rings? It's a bullseye to distract the enemies right to where they can do the least amount of damage. Indestructible vibranium shield. 9. 9, curiously, like the Germans that this first Captain America would be fighting. Here, as soon as Captain America gets there, check. Just didn't check the room. I should have checked the room before doing that. Let's check that room. Them. Gamora can check these 3 squares transposed and stopping there. This is notice that. Is it? It is not. This may not check which one it is, but this knows that someone is there. Let's have Captain America go up there. Knock, knock. Might even be able to running shot. This knows where that character is and may not running shot on that character now. Because at the beginning of the action, this would know where they are. It doesn't know who he is, but I know where he is. The spirit worm! When I die, you people stay away from my funeral. Except King Willie. King Willie can... Why would... Checking that room. Except for this, I'd already checked those. Check above now. This can check this now. General Zod with the two ephemeral spark of the divine by blood red card transmission looking vital fluid, blood red beads of deathstroke, death. Refined from the earth by the power and discipline of the mind, moved to a position accumulating upon the surfaces or saturating throughout the interior volumes of other materials for cosmetic purposes. Oh, I still haven't marked them. I should probably mark characters when they're identical like that. Which ones that you know which ones have which state of damage, which one has the state of damage that is consistent or coherent with the geometrical configurations of the map. Accumulating about the surface or saturating throughout the interior volumes of other materials for cosmetic purposes. Here. And these two. Notice that. Oh dear, another Magia Goon, a yellow one. And the bone Magia Goon. Bone one, which one is that? I gave a Thermodrin crystal bid. Which one is this? This is the darkness brown modern looking. Here's the modern looking self. It's a lot of goons. Too many goons. Not lagoons, not the goons you like. Not your items. That one. That's how they're configured. look like a Tetris block of Italian feloniousness. That's, curiously enough, from Ireland. Curious. It's from felonious. This has found the Magyar goons, which means that this can attack them if this so chose. Now that this has found them in the midst of the move action, this can now make that attack on a Magyar goon, but not on General Zod. Well, how much movement does it have remaining? This has used 6. It says 9 movement. It has 3 remaining. Running shot is half of the movement, which is 4.5, rounded up to 5 from the 9 that is printed. But it only has 3 movement remaining, which means the active running shot for 3. I have 5, but a special power that gives me 2 targets with incapacitate, running shot. They're still all, even General Zod is too far. I'm going to move the rest of the 3 around this corner, and next time I'll running shot them and be able to hit them. The peg, if you will, where is Captain America, was somewhere else entirely. Colossus of Rhodes might go up there and base them. Where's the other General Zod? Probably rehearsing his kneel before Zod speech. And that is when the culminated factories of the industrial age had bowed to the whim of General Zod. I win. I always win. I'm the Space Caesar. So, Space Poop. He has 10 movement. He probably can't reach them from there, but he ignores characters, so all that plasticity won't stop the Juggernaut, and they won't be able to break the tables have turned. Maybe. Try to get that guy over there. This hallway. This didn't check that hallway. There's another General Zod out there. You gotta be careful, you know. There'll be slip, slide, and core guide, and end dive, and you don't know which way you're gonna be going. This already checked those squares. Nobody in this end of the hallway. This will now proceed to move Juggernaut forth. General Zod could be up there. None of them have the carry ability. Avengers, he has X-Men. Move here. Switch him. Bridge him. Vi ne hoćete čitati knjigu. Vi ne hoćete čitati knjigu. Vi ne hoćete pisati knjigu. Ne hoćete, what does that mean? They, those people will not, something, read, write, letter. They ain't read no books. And 9 movement on this guy. Gamora. The Order of the Galban. I'd become Tina. Here. Hide behind this guy. Yeah, you be my shield, rookie. Let's get it. Time to break in some rookies. Looks like where this is going. I'm with you on that boat, and you're Russian. I sound like Hermes. Oh yeah. Well, Captain America. For America. That's my. Why can't Captain America sound like me? Because you're an ancient Greek god? But I'm so suave. I think Captain America should sound like me. Greek, but that is all. That is all for their movement. Take them off the field. Has this the pegs? The pegs are all the pegs in order. Gamora's peg is still there. You foul, forgetful, nitwitted, carcaval, scallywag, scoundrel, fool! What have you done today? Gamora. Yesterday she found a raccoon inside a rich man's bidet, but oh no, 'Cause she's got class, and she's been wondering how to enhance herself. Yeah. Talk about respect. How do you whip out respect? This is a metaphor. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. Just want to make sure you know I can spell. R-E-S-P-E-C-T. It's an easy enough word I thought would be. Yeah. Respect. Whip it to me. Pay me. That's probably what she's talking about. Pay me! I am your maid. Respect me. As the maid's anthem. Pay me, mother. Boom. Let's have General Zod will check this room. No one in that room. General Zod. In the hallway. Check that hallway. You can also see these 12. No one in there. And now that hallway. Next to General Zod, who wants to kneel? All of these car models, they are slaking the thirst of all of the retail proletariat masses all over the floor. That is all. No, General Zod cannot see anything. This guy. Yes, well, yeah. General Zod. This room. Oh, this had not checked. That General Zod can see this hallway. That's this guy, that guy. They're definitely characters, and not enemy characters. You can see in that hallway. No one in there. You can see this row. It would be interesting if someone actually got in there without us knowing. We're on guard duty here. Not on guard duty. We're guardian. We've got a lance. Oh my goodness. That's 2 guys. Already. Let's keep searching. Notice this one now. That's 3 guys. That's all of them. There are only 3 guys on the opposing team. This is not certain if you should tell your opposing character what your numbers are. Perhaps when you're making certain that they are compensatory for the verisimilitudes of the numerolectra values assigned to the implicit theoretical powers and abilities, effectiveness, rudimentary, correlational allocation of value, the point value. The point, you're on point like Poseidon's trident and get hit with Ante la Luz by trident. Out of sight, yeah. Too late. You have killed this person's affinity for the arts or any potential incipient reference or reverence for the reference of such means of lyrical, irreverent, and subculture poetry as art, you decadent and detestable imbecile. You will pay for this in the name of Hades. Who's Hades? Gehenna, then. Who's that? The ruler of Gehenna. What's that? It's the underworld. Checked all those. Why is this checking? This shouldn't check any more characters. In the case that this knows where all the characters are. This is going to stop checking. This thought that was a character. This moved it as if it were a character. Might have obtrusively lost track though. That's the silver one and. Silver bells, oh my goodness, Juggernaut, we're gonna die. And Captain America, this assumes that would have to be Captain America, though this doesn't know because it can't see that. Let's have General Zod peek Where should it? This would like to sneak up on him. Can this hit him from here? Oh snap! This can hit whoever that is. I'm going up there. Now this knows where everyone is. This won't bother to search any more zones. Only 3 characters. For this model, this will allow that one character can know how many characters the other team has, so that they know they have everyone, even if they can't see them directly. They cannot see them directly. See them and identify them, without the implication of having identified other characters and found them a number of characters or types of characters that would indicate that there could only be one other, or who they would have to be once you know where they are. All except those. Having found a number of characters that are equal to what you suspect the character is, that is what you suspect the other characters are. That is 5. This is now checking that hallway. This already. Looking here. That is Captain America. That is what this definitely might have suspected. And now this moves 5. This can move 7 more. 12. 5 and 7. Carrying this. This can move 3 and hit him with the heavy object. If he has an action token, he'll get another action token, General Zod's trait. Intergalactic Conqueror! Moving 3 down this corridor. Ah, my gummy bears. Then I could grab that 3. This moved 7. This moved 6. This has another 6. This moved 2 more. And that means this has 4 more movement afterward. It can pick up that object and swing back around after it's cleared. Hitting you 12 on whatever you have. Super strength. Devastation. 6. That's 18. Oh, this didn't use that power. This would have it would have missed if Captain America had used his shield power. He didn't. Time for the impervious. It missed. 4. That's 2. How much damage? 4 plus 3, 7 damage. That's 5. That's probably why Captain America lost the last turn. It made the same mistake twice. I do charge. Hypersonic back the remaining 4. Actually, I'm gonna 3. Pick up this object. Stop there. This object is expended. And this little piggy went wee wee wee, and this little piggy went home. 2. Now that this hit you, this could have said that before the damage, though perhaps it should have said that before the damage, at which point the effective is active. You've been hit. Do you have an action token? Yes, they do. They all have action tokens. That means you get 2 action tokens. Now this knows how many action tokens you have. Perhaps you don't necessarily have to tell them how many action tokens you have. No, yes, if you have a... General Zod has a power that requires to know how many action tokens a character... If a character is assigned 1, it activates if a character is assigned 1 action token. And therefore, you'd only need to say if you have 1 or not. Whether you have... But you could only have... between 1 and 2... Between no and 2 action tokens. If you know you don't have 1... That does leave some question. It leaves less question than this had decided was relevant, but it leaves more question than this expected. Kuridona? And now you have all these guys. Does he have willpower? He does not have willpower. I can't transfer pushing damage. This suspects. Just a suspicion. Mage goons are all pushed. Do I want to push to attack that juggernaut? I don't know. I can. General Zod can transfer it. General Zod will definitely clear, but those Mage goons, everyone else is going to clear. I'm going off to a great start. Next turn. these people. Yeah. Where this knows that Captain America was attacked by someone checking adjacent to Captain America. Nobody's there. Hypersonic. Damned hypersonic. Check that down in that room. Maybe hypersonic over there. Hypersonic. Oh, hypersonic so fast. No, not in there. I'm going to check over here. In this room. Found something there. Will this be able to see that? I've already done it. Staying room checking for... That's a bunch of guys over there. There's this guy. 5 guys this has found so far. The other team has 5 guys. They outnumber us by 2. Again, you've got Captain America and the Juggernaut. You got a wounded America. Probably all the toxic industrial waste that's been dropped on them by the Republic, the Imperial Senate of the States. Reads this as the account. Now, checking this hallway. That is all. Oh, yeah. Good. This is notice that. Which means that this knows that those are all the characters on the opposing team, though this suspects that if this weren't responsible for manipulating the other team, would this keep track of that? Would this remember that there are, when it is as many as 5, this suspects, was it exact? 6? There are 5 guys there. This makes 6 guys. When you have that many characters, you wonder if you will keep track of how many you found and how many were the total. The numbers grow for some reason. They're not just symbols. They have underlying chronometric nihil verisimilitudinous and inordinately obdurate and copious verisimilitudinous and vicissitudinous significance. Yeah. Verisimilitudinous significance. That is all that needs to be checked out to find out who these people are. Unmask you? This is not in a visible place. I should have done that. He cannot. This will not allow you to see that, but you can see that he's there. This is. They're all the same at this point. This needs to be able to delineate them. Suspects that's another Maggia goon. General Zod is the red one. Bone. Be a problem if even the opposing team can't figure out their own who has what beads because they're all identical. They have to be marked. You know which one. Mark them. Come on, Mark. Then there's this guy. This cannot see that one. This is assuming that it's probably General, or because General Zod is the highest point character on their team and has hypersonic. That would also explain being attacked for 7 damage and being given an action token with 1 attack, and then the character not being some guy just lurking around the corner like he's booping Victor Creed in X2 Wolverine's Revenge during the Freak Show. Was it Freak Show? No. There's the one before that. Underground? Submerged, ensconced, clandestine, lower level, subterranean, probably underground. Below ground. Not underground, below ground. That's it. Juggernaut is going to attempt to push. Juggernaut can, if he hits with a charge, he has a special speed power. If he hits with charge, he can use it again when he has 1 action token as a free action. Free, soothing action, and a charge for 4 out of the 10 he has available, which is within the allowed 7. 7, that's 11. Could this that object, it's mine. 11. If I hit him 7 and 11, that's 18. He has 17, and a special power that allows him to mastermind his damage off to anyone within 4 squares. that hits you for 4 damage. Now, it's not precision strike or some special power that causes damage dealt by a close combat attack to not be transferable, which means that General Zod now has the option of transferring it, masterminding it off to any character within 4 squares, which are all of his Magia goons. Who this would like to transfer it off? Now we're suddenly going to be switching to the perspective of the opposing team for a brief moment. Wouldn't be able to see that, or how many action tokens each of them have. This is placing the token there. And before this does that completely, the movement part has ended. Lest we forget. Imagination, imagination, imagination. 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 Which one would this will transfer to this one, because that one's the farthest away in case, let's say this character has Quake and they all get knocked back or for some reason, or pull me forward or something. I get placed or replaced or moved or knocked back or some such thing, and we end up getting separated. The ones who are closest might still be available. If the damage this transfers to them starts to kill them, the ones that are still alive will be more likely to be available. This will give you the 4 damage, as if you were attacking this guy instead. This guy, they all have defense powers that say that when you're attacking them, they can use, or at least with a close combat attack, they can use the defense of the attacker, though this suspects if you're transferring the damage, the attack doesn't have to hit them. Like if they have a higher defense, their powers can modify it, but this power refers to it can reduce the damage, but I don't think that it has to hit them necessarily. If they had a higher defense than the one masterminding to them, and what was it, an 18? It would have hit them regardless. They have 15. Has it ever happened? Has anyone ever been... I think you can only mastermind to lower point characters, and lower point characters tend to have higher defense. What if you had a lower point... What if you had Pogs that all had 19 defense or something ridiculous like that? Would the power have to hit them? Then one would have to ask, does the power have to hit the attack that resulted in the damage being dealt to the character that is using Master Blast? I'm going to start Master Creeper, throwing his formaldehyde, preserved hard as a bone shuriken. 4 damage, that's giving you 4. KO, that's 1 hit KO. So, ought to be a bunch of dead Magia to move you from the game. That's it for that guy. Humpty Dumpty fell off a wall, plummeted 50.18 stories and broke his skull. Shattered it to pieces. Alright, next we're back here. Meanwhile, the God of War Richard. Right. We wouldn't see that this guy's gone. Well, you might notice that that token, that one was visible. This one was the one that was visible. That one was the one that could not quite be identified. This was the one who was dead, and this little piggy went wee 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 and decided to use charge again. As a free action, and I ignore characters, which means I can use the half of, since this can see that character, the player knows where the character is at the beginning of the action, or the player knows the move action at the beginning of the move action part of it. This can now use this typical heroclix rules. This suspects that would not have been... This didn't move here from somewhere else and find him, and therefore it wouldn't have to... It would not be a factor here, simply. Or in general, in the general cases. In some cases, you do find characters. If for some reason that did happen, this is going to charge 2? How many... This is an object that covers 6 squares. It's that big, but it is only a heavy object. I'm going to be next to it. Charge 2. Pick up this heavy object. You hold it. You hold it. Come on, make my day. Hold this thing. Come on, you can do it. Do it! Do it or I'll rip your arms off! Not good enough. Right, 2, and how far away is that? And only 1 back can hit you with my second shot. 11 on your 17 for my second. Now for my second trick. 7. That hits an 18 again. Same situation, but now more damage. 2 more damage will deal you 6 damage. It actually doesn't... Maybe I shouldn't have did that, because now... Does the character have to tell you that they've been masterminding the damage off? I'm not certain about that. For now, this will say announce it. Back to the perspective of the opposing team. In the name of the discombobulated and uncoordinated, ruthless flailing and gesticulation. Now, this character they can see. That character they can see. This guy's dead. I'm done parading his corpse about. Which is the character now that you would like to select? I'm gonna pick this one, because he's farthest that way. Pick you. How much damage? 6 damage! Of course, the opposing character doesn't know how, might not know how tough these Mangia goons are, though knowing they're 20 points a pop, you might get some idea. Like, 6 damage might be excessive, and when a character is KO'd, you might tell them. For now, this will say that you should tell them. Well, I'm going to keep these guys here. Just a bunch of dead guys in black trench coats. That's what you call a stiff. When they're in a black trench coat, they become stiffs. Even if rigor mortis hasn't set in, they could be as limber as those corpses that were injected, I assume, with aluminum to keep them looking fresh, so that vampire from whichever movie that was with the vampires in them would ingest them. Or the movie with the vampires that become sick if they ingest the blood of the dead, assuming all vampires aren't like that. And back to here, where we're playing... these guys. General Zod would have been visible also. This didn't do that. Right, 7 damage. This object... 6 damage, not 7. Another object bites the dust. 2 Magia goons down. This guy's still here. If this is supposed to represent that you were really attacking them, your princess is in another castle, shouldn't you have to... Should you not have to... switch places with him? This might decide to do that. This neglected he has special leadership. Should have been using that. He can roll. And anybody else? Captain America is pushed because of, what's it? Gamora. I don't think Gamora wants to push to attack a guy who's going to master. Precision strike? Precision strike. Gamora is pushing. Can you reach them? 9? Yes, you can. Sure, they are adjacent. This did not move over the peg for the movement of the second charge. Well, if you would beg this person's pardon, this was not accustomed to a character being able to use charge with 1 move 2 times consecutively in 1 turn. All right, he pulled 2 charges and did a composite of 4 plus 7 damage. However much, 11 damage with 1. Power action, even though you've got 2 tokens. Something is up here. Don't you think in the name of Gadsfly and Gadsby that this bars some investigation on part of the X-Files, the X-Men, the Donna Scuttlebutt, and Morgan Le Fay, Morgan Freeman, what's his name? Mulder. His name is Mulder? Mulder. Scott Mulder? No, what's his name? This is what Gamora's pushing. Digress from that topic. 5. Lone, old, and I'm stroking. 10 precision strike on your 17. You're not going to transfer this, you manipulative fiend. Critical hit! So that's going to be Fox! Fox, that's his name? Fox Mulder? Fox, critical hit. So that's 4 damage instead of 3. You may push, but this will be a mighty blow. I told you I'd show you. I demonstrate how it's done in the high-energy ionizing electromagnetic radiation high-energy ionizing electromagnetic radiation-guided, higher-modeled, higher-end, sterile, light clatter, finished anti-Pelex particle accelerator, spacesuit cannon-looking garb it got on. And he doesn't have any other defense powers with that mastermind, I don't think. It's just a special mastermind, which means you take 4 damage. Ooh, got hurt. You've been hurt. Oh, so painful. It's another, speaking of pain, bring in the pain. Push. Now the attack has increased. I need Magia people to come over here and kill this guy. Captain America must clear. Oh my goodness. That is the end of their turn. The movement? Anybody? This looks like a... It is. You thought I'd be so forgetful as to neglect and just to be remiss in my character representing peg, beaded character peg, reallocating, repositioning, and aggregating bollocks and some egg salt aggregate. Want to make sure you're not an irreverent, impertinent, impulsive, deranged, uncouth, degenerate Heriton. Yeah, degenerate Heriton. Ooh, degenerate Heriton. Ooh, so suave, bad boy. And now, General Zod. General Kirk Cockings. No. Dr. Kirk Cockings. General Zod must clear. Where is the... Anybody else have any tokens? Everyone else cleared. General Zod has been well, here look like the culprits. That's 2 of them. There's 1 missing. That one's Juggernaut. This one, all right. Oh boy, I have to find General Zod attacked. That's him right there. Right. No more searching. What is General Zod about to do? Pull out a black token. I've got close combat expert. I don't know I wouldn't know what my opponent's defense is. Try to just go 1 and 1, play it safe, or I could try to attack the Juggernaut, which may not be the best idea. Might be an excellent idea. Difficult to say, but Gamora. They have these guys. I don't have that leadership anymore. I have Magia Goons step up and take some action. Take some action. Move 2. Move complete. Make sure those are adjacent. They are. Now you have plasticity. Try to... Alright, so then I'll charge on Gamora and break away. Then have Gamora. Actually, they should have these 2 base... He ignores characters. That was pointless. Have the other one base Gamora. I have 6. We have 3 here. Gets that token. Gets this token. Moves on over. Wait, is it this one? That one? No, that was the wrong one. This didn't remove the other dead Magia Goon's character peg. That guy is dead. That guy is dead as Daedalus. I mean, that guy's really dead. Doesn't get much more dead than that. Yeah. Based. Now this can break away. Going to try to break away with General Zod. No, that fails. That's a 1. The other General Zod has to clear. Going to clear with General Zod. Intelligent and tawdry, lubine, unscrupulous fool. Next on this hit for them, you have cleared. These two are dead. I'm going to keep them there just because death, it surrounds you and you need to be aware of it. You need to contemplate and put in some effort to assign some kind of meager sense of accomplishment in your pre-mortal state just before you die. Otherwise, you can't create some sort of special, vital, and potent, poignant significance to death, then what's the point? What is the point of it? It has no point. But you see, you're trying to give it a point by saying it has no point. Why not give it a custom-made point? A point to you, you gotta droke some death. You gotta droke it up. The Emerald Leglossia of passing away. He says bam. Well, fine. Bam it up then. I think droke. The droke is the thing. So I'm calling it. Droke is the actual what you are doing. These people are gone? Yes, these people are not on the board right now. I mean, they're on the board, but we would be informed that we have been based by a series of dark suit-clad people. And this would immediately notice these three. That is General Zod. Coming in first at a whopping 125 points, General Zod. Next up is the modern crystal bed looking guy and the bone one. It's the bone one. Bone Saw is ready. What are you doing up there? Who's that guy? Is that the guy who plays Rassilor? Oh, yeah! I'm trying to do a monkey here. It's not working out, so... You doing up there? Bonesaw is ready! No. Bonesaw is not ready at all in the slightest. Captain America cleared last turn? I think, this is the turn where he'd have to clear. Or was it? Where's that all that charging that was done? Didn't Captain America clear during that turn? I think he cleared. At the beginning of the turn, finally used this ability. Captain America is going to use... which power should he use? Everyone seems to be shooting, but no, Captain America was hit. Is the only character on this team to be hit, and was hit with a close combat attack, but this notices that guy's holding a gun. I get the impression... This doesn't have move and attack anymore. What is this supposed to do? You can't just park somewhere and try to pick off a Magyar-gun. Can this shoot someone from here? I have 5 range. Nope, everyone's just out of range. I have exploit weakness. Everyone doesn't really have that. Does anyone have someone? What can I do with Captain America? We try to base this guy, whoever that is. Is that all of the characters? I think that's all of them. This could check how many characters are on your team, and you'd find out that there are 5. So 2 are dead, 3 are visible, so that would make this one the only one left. This won't check any further since this can see you. I'm not certain if it should, but it does. This will have... that's probably a General Zod. Captain America probably wouldn't face that guy, though. Let's have Captain America move out. Move 7. He can move 6. Move the full 7. Be there. Well, be somebody. And he's energy shield deflection. And do that. Oh, there. There you are, Captain America. Also Zesty. Oh, there are action tokens. They're both pushed, so we have to clear. That's it. That's all anybody could do. Oh, what a great trailer. Next. This guy's right here. General Zod. Gonna search. Found these 2 guys. So that's once again the Russian, the green space Martian. That's racist. Yes. Yes, it is. Am I wrong? Are you from Mars? No, I'm not from Mars. Oh, all right. Are you from that place that has chlorophyll? Yeah, there might be some chlorophylls in your plasticids if you understand. If you catch it, do you understand my meaning? Yeah. Oh, Captain America. He was. Just remembers him because he might have moved. He would have been somewhere around there. I just gotta. Now this will search this place. Now that this is no longer. They're still obstructing my ability to inspect these space pegs, even though they're not in the game. It's a travesty. That's what you get for honoring the dead. They're corpses. They have no life. These guys. There he is. Just kind of ran up there. Like, something trying to murder me. I guess I'll just run to the other side of the room. Hell. I'll run away. There's Captain America. That's everyone. No more searching. All right. General Zod finished that. General Zod? Whose turn is this? This is General Zod's turn. Oh, I'm free? I have no action tokens? All right. Time to kill me in America. I'm going to kill in America. I could try to save the other General Zod from these guys. I could do that, but Captain America, and this wouldn't know how many tokens Captain America has. This wouldn't know. Captain America's pretty dangerous. This doesn't know how dangerous Captain America is or isn't. Started. I'm just trying to finish Captain America right now, and then deal with the Juggernaut. He's probably weakened after taking 7 damage. This would like to attack the Juggernaut. I'm going to attack Juggernaut first. So he doesn't threaten. He's threatening my border. He's violating my foreign policy's regiment of restrictions on international commerce. He has to be punished. I have to make him. I have to move 8 to be adjacent to him. 8, yeah. 7, 8. Yes, 8. Here's your object. Here's your token. Attacking the God of War franchise. John Cooper, that movement is finished, and that character beat, of mine, trying to slip away in Shawshank Redemption into the night. What is Shawshank Redemption about? Feels like Red Dead Redemption. Is it about cowboys or people getting shanked or Arnie Shankman? 9. Once again, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. What are you doing? Sorry. No. They know it's too late. I'm German. I'm an Ubermensch. I'm too German to be American. Or am I? Dun, dun, dun. That's a 9. 9 plus 12. That's a 21. He has shape change. Rolling shape change. Oh, bloody. Can he gets it? Nope. This can't attack another character, though. This can't target him. And there is another character adjacent. That attack, let's say that attack would have been on Gamora instead. That's a 21. You have 16 defense with close combat reflexes. That means 18. That still hits you. Same defense as that guy. And 4 damage. Plus 2, 6 damage. Seems like a waste. That character would have been the better one to hit with 4 damage. A Juggernaut. The shape-changing Juggernaut. He can shape change. See, it is said that the powers of Cyttorak are limited by the user's imagination. Cain Marco just became this character with a robust and very large, powerful, and imposing musculature, or at least by conventional American or mortal standards in general. Took 5 damage, which was more than the printed. Perhaps it helped after all, as long as it KO'd somebody that otherwise it could not have defeated without the use of the object. Then the object did not die in vain. Can I keep your body on the field? Yes, but the peg must go. It's moved 8 out of 12. It has 4 movement remaining. Should this move adjacent to Captain America? Maybe try to keep a distance from everyone. Hypersonic again. Wouldn't want to. This is 4. Could this go anywhere? Let's try to be behind these people so they won't be able to shoot me and then pop right back out. This would ask if that character had an action token. That character already is bitten the dust. More damage or incapacitation is irrelevant at this point. That character did have an action token, actually. Which means that you get 2 action tokens. Oh, did it? Yeah. This is not certain now. Look at the wrong side. This suspects of... How would this have determined that? No, this is Captain America's. They did not have any action token. Only Captain America had an action token on their turn. 4 more is going to move here. And the movement was not complete. Oh, this is remembering the peg, but too soon, mayhaps? It's not. This wouldn't declare it necessarily erroneous by the standards of too disruptive to the gameplay to play. In fact, it might help to remember that to move the peg, to move it as soon as you stop, even if it is in the midst of a hypersonic action, which means you have more movement afterwards. That is all for that General Zod. What other General Zods? They all have tokens now? Do they all clear? No, they all attacked last turn. They all have tokens. Someone needs to... the Juggernaut is going to wipe them out. This doesn't do something. They might harm General Zod. General Zod can no longer transfer. General Zod there probably should do something. This wonders if they can. Juggernaut might be completely immune to them, and then this guy has shape change. They're all going to clear. Shape change. General Zod, that is it for their turn. Their turn. I immediately noticed this. That's General Zod. And this one. And that one. The bone and the darker one. Better stop line. Alright, you better stop line. Anyone adjacent to Captain America? No. Someone hit Gamora. Who's probably that other General Zod. Let's search that row. Black. Kryptonian. It's my spacesuit. My space armor. It's my space spandex. We get it. You're from space. Anyone missing? That might be all. That's all of it? That's all of them. We don't need to search any longer. And Captain America has a token. That's it. At the beginning of the this turn... That's all of it. No. Choosing energy shield deflection. Captain America can do something. Captain America is going to attack that Magia Goon. It's a ranged combat attack, which means their defense power won't activate. And this is going to use incapacitate. This isn't Deathstroke. It may not deal damage with the printed damage with the incapacitate. So this will not use incapacitate. This will hit them. 10, 19, 15. They have 15 defense. That means 2 damage. I don't know what it does. That actually didn't kill him. He failed to take out a Magia Goon. It's 20 points. But then again, he did get a boop-ton smacked with 7 damage, or hit with a tank head. No vibranium, American red, white, and blue star-spangled bullseye bullet shield is kind of protected from that. Who is next? The Juggernaut probably should do something. Let's attack General Zod. These guys are all wounded. Unless he hypersonic away, and this can ignore characters. He can't. And the movement is finished. And the movement is finished. Change over that character peg, you mung. You sordid and lupine, deleterious, putrid mung. No more objects, I noticed. All the objects are gone. It must have been a deflation. I have a sale on objects. We are having a promotional discount sale on heroclix heavy objects. Come and get yours soon. Also, attention Walmart shoppers, we are having a monthly discount promotional sale on super heavy objects. Come get your super heavy discount savings at Walmart. CVS, sometimes you have to come in here. Sometimes you have to. What was it? What did this get? This forgot what the roll was. It was probably something high, like 10? 11, 21? That hits your 18. I think it was 10. And it's going to roll. Pervious. Nope, doesn't get it. 4 damage, you reduce it by 2. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17. 17 and up? No, just 17. You're ready. Ready for what? You're ready. 17. Thank you for that. And, this cannot use it again. This has to have 1 action token. And also, having 1 action token activates General Zod's trait. It's a whole, it's in a cascading, interactive, interconnected interplay of consecutive litany of inordinately obdurate chain reactions and corresponding events. That might be all. That's all the attacks. That's all they wrote, man. And at least this hit General Zod. Hopefully he doesn't have hypersonic. Do you have hypersonic? This doesn't have to tell you that. Then that's the game. He said he doesn't have to do it. It's like that guy from the sexual harassment PSA. That's sexual harassment, and I don't have to take it. Yeah! Whose turn is it? Their turn. Anyone have any action tokens? General Zod does. Ooh. Someone hit me? Who hit me? Notice something here that probably explains the guy who... He's the guy who just tried to boop smack Zod. There he is. That's the guy. Search this room. General Zod can check this hallway. This suspects they're in this room. So I'm going to search it first. There's only one other character on their team. That guy. It's you. Lou, you got some Magyar goons. Lou, you want some too? Lou, let's get some together. Let's get together and Lou. Then do-si-do and grab your partner, swing round, take a trip into the underground. Black market, find some tow missiles, kill a bunch of people, lickety-split, let's go. Sound off, 1, 2, Captain America's in the house. That's Captain America. Did you drug me with a shield? He drugged me. He tried to hit me with a shield. You tell the dungeon master that his grandmother was trying to work me over? So he's Captain America. He just kind of like that hurt, but I expected more from a super soldier. Hey, I have problems. All right, I have super soldier problems. You deal with that. A guy named Shadow King tried to molest me once. I don't want to talk about it. Magyar Goon could maybe exploit weakness. That guy, if I could maybe move over there, maybe I should focus on it. Oh, exploit weakness? That would be excellent for Juggernaut. I could get to him. This guy could charge. Do I have any action tokens on them? What are action tokens? Plasticity. He ignores characters. He'll probably just charge and move out of the way. A General Zod can charge for 8. Means I can charge this 3 here and be there. Charge there. The move is finished. Change that character peg. When your action is completed, please alter the state of your designated character peg into the into their local regional space comestible, because local space comestible consuela marketed space peg slots to their designated space slots. Thank you for using Logog. Thank you for using Cheese Corp space and desultory observation making retail commoditized interstellar markets. Next time, try. We're also having a sale on alien group legal plaques. That's 7. 7 and 9 is 16. Here's shape change. Does not get it. 16 is 18. Missed by 2. Why would it not do that? Magia Goon, I'm going to move over to be right there. Try to gang up on the Juggernaut. I think Magia Goon can hurt Juggernaut. General Zod will... He no longer has hypersonic. I have ranged combat expert. He's based me here. 10. On whatever you got. 5. 15, and he has shape change. No, fails it, but 15 does not hit 18. You missed. That had a lower numeric value than the Magia Goon. You did worse at hitting Juggernaut than Magia Goon. That is all. That's all we can do. Are the pegs? Yes, all pegs are appropriately been moved. That is your team's turn. This team's characters must be going. And General Zod. Their turn. Oh yeah. This guy has 1. Someone has 2 tokens, and these are your 2 tokens. This is your 1 token. This does is this General Zod, and that next to each other. This is the darker aegis of purple thermometer, crystal bit, Montronian, dark chaotic magic, insanity. This guy. No, this is no. It says it's the one with. This is the one that was over there. The one without exploit weakness. What is this? Where is this from? This is for General Zod. This is where you are. This is where General Zod is. They can't see your tokens. They should not be here. And General Zod, everyone is here. Is that everyone? Is there not another Magia Goon on their team? This would ask how many characters do they have. You have 4. That means there's 1 missing. There's only 3 here. Let's continue to check. Don't you seem awfully sure? Have you checked? Rosad. Nope. Dead body. Everything. 2 corpses. Everything's fine. Corrido. There's the Magia Goon. That's it. Everyone's over here. Everyone's trying to step all in my Russian grill. The Juggernaut's about to lay the pain. Oh yeah, see if I can. Oh yeah, oh mother boop. Yeah, I'm bad. Boop. I'm the Juggernaut. About to find me. If you try to see if I can boop a car. Vita, baby, yeah. Is that a transformer? Optimus, mother boop and Prime. I'm going to smack up General Zod. Which General Zod? Let's do one then the other. If I can hit one of them, I can hit both of them. I'm going to do a charge. The Magia Goons aren't that dangerous. Handle the General Zods. Start with the more... If this doesn't hit the first one, it can't hit the second one, and he's the lower point. So start with him. Use the second charge on Illusion Black over there. Catman, flying space, ribbed hipped bone, emphasizing space 2 Catmandu leader Hosen catwalk suit. It's a space cat Or 5. That doesn't seem good. That's not good. 11, 16. That hits him. That hit him. He has 16 defense. Oh, 16 defense. That does hit you. All right, great. That's 4. I don't know if you have to move. It's not like hypersonic where you can't just attack where you're. All right, I'll move here. I have moved there. And 4 damage. This won't change the character peg. There's another move coming. You have toughness. It's not penetrating. 1, 2. That's at KO line. At the 125 point value, he doesn't stop at the click where he's as a trade. Stop click at the red KO line. 10 movement, charge, 12 attack. Special attack power gives him quake and can move adjacent to characters he's knocked back, and super strength. 18 defense and 5 damage. Diabolical. So that guy's down. He's out. Second charge. I'm going to charge. What was I here? I'm going to do 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Fly up here for a minute. Now that's where you're going to stop. This is General Zod's token. Move that from the game. Where is Mod? Here you are. Yes. It's time for you to feel the wrath of the actual Siberian bull. The Siberian bull. Oh, it wasn't the Juggernaut. The Juggernaut is the one who said that. Or was it the guy who was parodying, emulating the voice act, or attempting to represent Colossus in the Read the My Way parody redub? This suspects that Colossus is the comedy spoof character's overlay, redub. Voiceover is the one that first brought that up, and then Juggernaut responded with Siberian Bull. But now you actually have a Juggernaut who is the same as Colossus. What would the My Way parody of that look like? These are still your tokens. Now for the other General Zod. I believe this will hit you. 4. That's worse than the last one. That's 15. He has 17. I thought that might not hit. Well, that's Captain America should have chosen a power and didn't. Clear. That is, now it's their turn. Your turn. General Zod is down. Got a down General Zod, fellas. I'm going to start checking. He's not there. I thought last time it was checked adjacent. That looks like something. It's Colossus of Rhodes. Rhodesia, or Rosacea. Find out how you got the red slap flat back on them all no stupidity wicked and flipping and flopping back and forth, man. Yeah. How many characters do you have on the team? Is everyone except for Colossus down? You'd say no. There is one other character, or at least more than that character. All right. Try to find that you have 2 characters. Say that's the number of characters you have for now. And therefore, there's another character. This must find. Captain America! And Captain America throws his mighty shield. All who oppose his shield in the name of the American cause across domestic product must yield. While the villains want to fight, and the fight breaks through, and the red and white and the blue shine through it, and Captain America throws his mighty shield. The Juggernaut. This one has exploit weakness. Does this have an action token? General Zod has to clear, but Magyar Goon can do something. Well, that one has an action token. This one does not. How does this base it? This might have a better chance trying to base that guy. He might kill this one. He's going to start picking us up. He's going to keep charging and getting out of the way. This will attempt to base Captain America. At least it'll keep him from trying to pick off General Zod for a little while. Then this will clear an attempt to attack Juggernaut if he's still adjacent to this person. Have the opportunity. This should probably... This would have to clear first. I'm going to try and... do that. And this Magyar Goon will attempt to push and attack Juggernaut. Yeah. Shape change. Gets it. There's no one else. There's no one else. It's pushed. It can't do anything. KO you? Nope. He's got more. This might have been more fitting, more effective to have used that health to attack Captain America, and mayhaps he would have not chosen to attack that character and attack the one that could have taken the 2 damage as this one had, and has resulted in this character being so close on its final click now from pushing. But c'est la vie, c'est la guerre. It is I am French. Watch the guillotine fall on your friend's head. That is it. Must clear Mustafa. I don't think it's us. That must go. Try to Shawshank Redemption me, and I pull the howitzers and Hootsie Goes, where's my face? Johnny! You dropped your face! If there was Edit and Eddie heroclix, would Johnny have shape change? Oh wait, who was the one? No. That was a very specific... The Eds don't always do that. Johnny! You dropped your face! These two are Captain America. No, this is... Whose token is this? These are definitely yours. Captain America, I don't think had any tokens last turn. He cleared tokens. Captain America will now search for... This notices these two immediately. The dark cat hip accentuating tube bouncy house Catman spacesuit. That's 2 guys, and this one and that one. I think there's another one. How many characters are on your team? 3. There's 2. You have to find the other one, probably nearby. General Zod is down. I don't see him. I mean, search for him. There's General Zod. There you are. You, where you? That guy. Move! Stand aside, you cur! Or incur the wrath of the Colossonaut. The Colossal Cosmonaut! And my death, ruin, cinder-derived, truncheon, carbon, cold deposits, duras, again, are not so refined from the earth by the power and the discipline of the mind to move to position accumulating upon the surfaces of our saturating throughout the interior volumes of other materials. This left that guy there. He's not supposed to be there. And now this would find him. What on earth is this? Oh, it is this player's turn. That's not her. And that's the other Magyar Goon. Right. And that's all the characters. So we'll not search any further. Captain America will attempt to exploit weakness. Attack. 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. You mean yet? I mean no. 2 damage, exploit weakness. He has your defense value. Close combat attack. 16. Still 9 plus 9. That's 18. That still hits you. And how much damage? 2 exploit weakness. This expected that one to die. This thought it was the other one who had taken damage already. That's you. Colossus must clear. No special powers or abilities. No. that is it for their turn. Now it is time for General Zod. This guy's got a chip. He's got an RFID chip installed into the left foreign lower thoracic abdominal cavity of his body. You know, this is he's got an attitude. So, this is General Zod. This is probably Juggernaut. Yeah. And this recalls Captain America. Yeah, alright. Captain America. That's you. Maggia Goon. This Maggia Goon will attempt to exploit weakness on Juggernaut. Come on, Juggernauts. Show me what you got. 4. That misses shape change. Now this can fail to hit you with 7 attack on your 18 defense. What would this have to get? 11. This would have to get 11 attack. 8. Not bad. With doubles. That is 17. And hits a 17. 17. 17 defense, 17 attack. 17. 17 with a Malkin Saravan? No, just 17. And you're ready to fail? Yes, that's what it was. That's what it was. General Zod is going to attack. Shape change again. This time he gets it. I'm gonna. Is that it? So that Maggia Goon is going to push to attack Captain America. He also has exploit weakness. This will be more successful. That's a 9. 9 and 8. He has higher defense than the other one. They both have the same 1 damage exploit weakness and 5 damage. This one has plasticity. It is more colorful, a more colorful dial. This is not certain how powerful that is as far as being able to survive. It can prevent you from leaving. It's more colorful. This might assume that there was a greater luster or savoriness to that character. He's got more powers, though it's not necessarily a good thing. But 9 and 8 is 17 again? Is that 17? It's 17! 17! 17. 17 and attempting to punch an Ubermensch that was created in a subterranean laboratory in Brooklyn, New York? No, just 17. 17, you're ready. So that hits 17. He has 16. This hit Captain America with 1 penetrating damage. That hit you. It's still there. This didn't choose power for him. He should have chosen close combat expert. This would never have happened if... Kureidana. And pushing damage. That is all. Cat's rule. That is all. Could this one, since these 2 tokens there, he might have pushed the last turn. I don't think he could do that. He didn't succeed, therefore. There's 2 tokens. General Zod. No. Their turn. These 2, see them right next to Juggernaut there. And this knows there's one attacking Captain who dealt damage to Captain America. That's the bone one. This one. And next to Captain America, search around there. That's what this thought. The off-brand, the off-kilter, off-brand. Kilty domestic aid and trench coat wearing Maggia Goon. At the beginning of the turn, Captain America chooses close combat expert, close combat reflexes. Close combat expert. Close combat reflexes. Why don't I have close combat expert? Because I have exploit weakness. Could have had a special power. It doesn't have quite the same savory presence of colorful iodine, heavy ion iodide, romaine lettuce. Is romaine lettuce the purple kind? This doesn't know. It's just romaine. This has Maine and Rome. What is it doing? The Juggernaut. The Juggernaut can attack. But I'm gonna use, try to not be adjacent to that Magia guy. I'm gonna move here. Well, he will be separated by a wall there. I'm gonna move here. Yeah. Move over that peg. One square. I like it when they just... the lustrous friction descent of beaded character pegs. The lustrous friction-assisted air pressure negative vacuum-assisted descent of bead-mounted character pegs. Ah, delicious. Smells like victory. Attacking General Zod. Can this go there? Yes. Naked Brothers can attack him from there. 7, 6, 5, 4, damage. Wait. 6, 17. That hits him. 17, and attempting to hit a belligerent intergalactic Kryptonian refugee in one of those death ruin cinder-derived trenchy carbon coal deposits, the hip-accentuating bouncy house 2 Kathmandu spacesuits. No, just 17. You're right. 4 damage. That's 2. That's all there. That's your action token. Captain America can do something for America. Captain America has charge now, and does he have actions available? He might have been pushed last turn. No, he's not. It doesn't seem like he's pushed. 10 on you have the same defense this has if you still have that power. 6, 16. You have the same defense this has. You have 12 printed defense, but you still have that power, which means you have 15. This hit 16. 2 damage. An epic battle with a Magia goon. KO. Alright, KO. A lot of guys in deep throat black trench coats dead now. Everybody put your hands together. Put your hands together in the Baltic Northwest, in the Southeast, in the North-South. How did that happen? I don't know. Still have close combat expert. That is the end of this turn. The opposing character should now take this opportunity to remove yourself. Remove your Magia Goon bead-mounted character pigs from the game board. The Cheese Corp stealth board. Happy birthday! Who's that? Is this Captain America? It is. Now it is their turn. It's this team's turn. Was everybody pushed? What was it that took an action? These two. I think this was the one. Yeah, 2. Now he's dead. This is irrelevant. Pushed. He would have cleared this turn. And this one was what? If he took an action and failed, or wouldn't have been able to, this turn he has to clear. Or would have cleared that turn, but since he didn't and attempted to attack, now pay for that, I have to clear this turn. And General Zod has no tokens. Oh, General Zod better hypersonic. Find everybody first. Probably, I already see that guy right next to the fallen person. The fallen indiscriminate Magia goon. Insert number here. It doesn't know which number they are, because which number was assigned to them as a result of not being able to delineate them from the other Magia goons. Is that racist? It just might be. Adjacent to General Zod, of course, Colossus, because he doesn't have range, so he's probably somewhere around here. He attacked this person last time. However, I do not. I have hypersonic. I'm going to He has plasticity. Does he have plasticity? You do not have plasticity. This would find out, and this would hypersonic breakaway. Let's go. Oh, and got it with 3. This is this hypersonic breakaway gets +2. 4 through 6 is success normally, regularly. Typically would be The rules indicate 4 through 6, which means +2. I succeed on a 2 through 6. Only one will fail. I'm going to hypersonic. Should I hypersonic it? He might shape change. Captain America? Kill Captain America. Done with Captain America. He declared energy shield, or he declared close combat reflexes last time, so this should hit him with a ranged attack. Unfortunately, I have the power to do that. I can attack him with 8 range, 2 targets. I could hit both of them. I could attack both of them and decide which one. I can't be within range of both of them simultaneously with 8 range. I'd have 4 range for hypersonic, which means here is as close as this can get. Hypersonic. Hypersonic. Yeah. Wait, can this? It can. In that position, this is a serendipitous discovery that it was wrong regarding judging the spaces, the geometrical configuration of their spaces and the ramifications on whether or not this will permit characters to act in a way representing Greek fireflight, petroleum polymer figurines representing various volatile reality, entertainment, information, comic book characters. This guy has shape change representing whether or not I can target him to begin with. I have 2 targets. I'm targeting both Captain America and Juggernaut. Suppose even if Juggernaut failed shape change, if this did not have hypersonic, if it had the ability to target both of them, it wouldn't matter if this had hypersonic or not. This look wasn't using hypersonic. Meant you're here. I'm wondering, now you look way too far away. Ah, yes, it was because I only moved you there so that you would not obstruct this person's ability to move the character pegs. Now for the attack. Ready for the attack. 5. Oh dear, this doesn't sound very good. 15? Who has 15? 18. 15! Perfect, yes. Right on the money with that one. 3, you have toughness. I deal you 2 damage. KO.
You're as cold as ice. You're willing to sacrifice our love.
Finish that movement. 3. 6 more.
You never take advice. Someday you'll pay the price. I know. I've seen it before. It happens all the time. You're closing a door. You leave the world behind. You're digging for gold. You're going away. Unfortunate feelings, but someday you'll pay.
Look. No, I'm not here. Don't look at me. There's 1 token. Magyargoon is cleared. That is the end of Aquarius. Their turn. Where is it? Missing one. Captain America's down. It's only Juggernaut. And whoever this is, that's that guy. That's Juggernaut. Let's just search this. I can search that hallway. He's gone? This could search that hallway. He attacked this person. He knows he has to be. If he's not, where would he be? He'd move and attack. He could have running shot. He used this might not know if he used hypersonic breakaway. He broke away and attacked this person, which means he must be in line of sight. This is going to check the room first. Yes, there you are. I just smacked Captain America to death. How far away is he? He's 10 squares away. I don't think he has 10 range. I don't like it. I need to smack this Magia Goon and get over there. How many tokens? Captain America's gone, but I have 1 token. I could God of War over there. Yeah, God of War 3, where Kratos, he makes a move action and then he attaches himself to a harpy and gouges them or exsanguinates, or mutilates them, punctures them, contusions, pierces them. There's another word. Plunges his blade deep into the sinew of their polysaccharide, impales, stabs them. And then he, whilst they're suspending him above the ground, they're bird-like creatures, and then he just rips them in half and jumps away. Could charge on this guy, and if I hit, I could move. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to charge here, ignoring characters. I'm going to, and if I hit you, then I can charge again from there. I would not be able to reach him otherwise. Actually, I can't reach him regardless. He's still too far away. I cannot do that charge twice. And I can at least hit this guy. 7. Cridona, ungangly, uncoordinated, gangly, bollocky, Cridona. 11 plus 7 equals 18. You have my defense, which is 18. That hits you for 4 damage. KO! Dead Magia Goons. I could charge again, and this is here. Can you charge? I mean, charge allows you to make a free move action, but are you allowed to charge even if this hit the character and it says this can now use charge, but can you charge someone if you can't reach the target? How does that, would I be able to just charge for whatever the movement is, 10, half of 10, 5, from where this is, and just end up right here? That's not how they do it in heroclix. It says he can charge twice. Won't be able to hit him, but this could still use it. Just want to get up close to him. I'm going to say that charges. That means that if any character can use charge, that gives them the ability to take a power action to move half their movement. That doesn't seem that devastating. This will say that if you can use a free charge, you get a free movement afterwards, but half of your movement. So in this case, Colossus will be able to charge again to here, but this can't reach him still. A free charge. I got free charge. Magia Goon is gone. Their turn. It's his turn. General Zod is going to... I know this guy named General Zod. This notices this. That's Colossus, and he is... How many characters do you have on your team? That's it. Everyone else is gone. Everyone else is dead. Colossus, you have 1... General Zod has 1 token. Colossus, I'm gonna try to hypersonic you. I don't know if it's a good idea to get adjacent to him. I don't know how does he respond to ranged attacks differently? This doesn't know. This has never hit him with a ranged attack. Wonderful way to find out. I hit you with a ranged attack. He still has shape change. Oh, brother. Gets it. Kuridona. There's no one else to attack. I'm gonna try to get out of here. 6, 9, 9, 9, 9. It's a second token. Perhaps this should move around this corner. Then he won't just turn the corner and say, oh, there he goes. Add some mystery. That is General Zod's turn. Your turn. A clean house now. Or I'll leave this there till they leave the area, like in a video game. You're not looking, the game's not there, ray tracing, or the graphics aren't, well, the graphics aren't there, or a specific part of the game that is rendering the graphics is not working, even though obviously if you're not looking at it, it doesn't have to be on the... Presumably, this would suspect by some colloquial systems of expectations, one could either make the case or presume that others expect or assume that it isn't there on the screen. It isn't on just a phantom screen that no one can see. Or if you want, or even if it was, in a sense, even if the parts of the game that are referred to as not having to work during the process as a result of the process of rendering graphics as a result of ray tracing, that would happen even with ray tracing. It's still a phantom that's very similar to the process of whatever it is it would be doing in either case. This has lost its cogency. It never had cogency. It never had... Where is everybody? No one... Anyone left? Is there anyone? General Zod is gone. Checking... Not in there. He tried to attack me. He got shape changed. Like, that's the wrong guy. I won't kill him. Some more General Zod's thinking, wait a minute. That even if there is some portion of the GPU or auxiliary graphics processor or mechanism of a game console that is not having to work as a result, or working less as a result of ray tracing, that is not like the screen. That is more like the digital processes that would be occurring regardless. It's not on the screen, man. Dude, what's this? Oh, he's over here? Oh, this did not take the bone collector's peg out. Like a fool. That's all. This can see into this one row. This is, notice this. Oh dear. That might be something of a problem this has to fix. Now this knows where. That's the only character on the team. Who else could that be but General Zod? I'm gonna try. I can't move. This can't move. Clearing. General Zod's turn. He would not. Not see that. General Zod will check this room that General Zod is occupying. This one is seems a bit long. Short enough that this knows it's not a character peg. A bit shorter. No one's in that room. This can check down here. Check down 6. No one there either. General Zod. Any special powers? No. General Zod clears, and that is the end of General Zod's turn. This knows that General Zod is in this room. This won't search the room. It's going to move to here. Now search this room. See somewhere down. Is that it there? General Zod. That's 2 of the 10 movement at this person's disposal. Let's see, now move 8 more. This knew he was there at the beginning of the move before the move action, not in the midst of the move action. This may now not make a charge. This will then have to base him. I'm going to have to come over there and base you. 6. There. Transfer that peg over. Got lots of maltodextrin and the Arab coriander. That is where that prefer that pig go there. Ooh. General Zod's turn. I gotta search in the room that General Zod is in. Oh dear, he's there. Oh dear, he's here. This is going to... This needs to hypersonic break away from him again. We're gonna hypersonic breakaway. Yeah! 6, oh yeah! I'm gonna first attack you. 10 on your 18. 8 and 8, that's a 4, that misses. But fortunately, I am out of here so fast that the wind won't be able to catch its breath. I have how much? 9. 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. No. Here. That is the end of the turn, of the tide. They left the area, so take these people out. Roll the unpleasantness. It's a stack of bodies. Here, notices General Zod is not there anymore, and he attempted to attack this person. Did that guy roll shape change? That might be why he failed. The shape change roll had succeeded. This forgets the mighty and forgetful. You are allowed, by the absence of that of which there is no equal, of telling you to shut off, boop up. That is the authority of pain and suffering itself, that judges and bequeatheth on to you the value of your contempt and gripes, your jibes and gripes and quims, qualms, ecstasy bound, umbrage taken, not in this room. I'm going to check that. This can check that row up here. From here to up here, adjacent to this column where there's an exit there. Goes through an exit. No, not up there. Juggernaut has 1 token. Where on earth did he go? Move 1 here, check that row, check that hallway. No one in there. Check this room. It's 2 more. 3 total. No one in there. I have 10 movement. I can move 7 more. Move 5. I have 2 after that. Or 4. 4. Yes, 4. Check that room. Check up here. This can also check that whole room. Check that whole room. No one in there. Check this room. No one there either. Notice that now. I have 2 more. Just move there. This is gonna... That is the end of Juggernaut's turn. Juggernaut, now it is time for General Zod and his 1 token. Take vengeance. General Zod is gonna hypersonic. This is the Juggernaut may have left that room. No. Check that hallway first. Make sure he's not based with me. Based, don't be based. Thus far looks good. Not there. Check down this way. Not in there. Check this whole room now. There you are. Oh, he left that. He left. He's out there. He went out there. He took a leisurely jaunt about. This is not your action token. He's going to hypersonic, try to attack him from range and hypersonic out. He's so it would have to be his move 4 to be hit. No, 3 to move there and attack you from 4 away. 10 on your shape change. Attacking your power of shape change. No shape change for you. Now, 17. That misses. You have 18. This has 6 movement remaining. Run through that room. Move 2. That's 6. 4 remaining. Be here. That is it for General Zod. General Zod. Right, search this room. And no one's in that room. No one's in this room. Check down that hallway. Not the region of that room this can see. Check this hall. What's this? Oh, there he's right there. Well, why didn't this thought he was hidden so well. It just right down the hall. This was more hidden. I just thought I was being clever by moving through more than one door. It turns out this has to clear. That's his turn. That guy's turn. That guy has to clear. This would this to find him. It's gonna search this whole room. He was up there. Oh, this now would have seen that. That's not his check. He was up here, and it seems like that character is still there. Probably trying to keep its eyes stationary. This now knows where it is. Won't bother searching, and we'll clear that guy's turn. And knows where General Zod is from the previous checking into that hallway. That is that guy. Knows and it is in a zone that this can peek into. This will now charge for 4. Be right adjacent to you. The movement is completed. Change the pegs. 9, 6, and 5, 11. This is a high number, lots of dots. It's 11 and 11, that's 22 for... 22, you have, what is your defense? 17 with close combat expert.
You should believe me. I'm an expert.
Close combat reflexes, 19. That's still 22. That's still 21. It was 11 and 11, 22. That hits you. Pikachu, I hit you. What did he do? 4 damage. No reducers on Zod. General Zod still kicking. That is your action. General Zod's turn. General Zod knows that it's been attacked. Oh dear. I have 16 defense and regeneration. There you are. That explains all the punching me that's been happening. 641 mile-an-hour tackle. I'm going to try and regenerate. Maybe this should run away somewhere, but I only have 8 movement. Maybe. But then to use that movement, use that action to move, and then if he finds this person, there's a point. Because it's worth trying to get away, and hopefully he won't. This will regenerate. 5. I regenerate 3. 2 other clicks of regeneration. Juggernaut's turn. And expect to find, yes, since you rolled regeneration, presumably you're not moving. This is going to use my special charge. I'm going to charge here, I suppose. 8 with doubles. This one will knock you back. Let me do some additional damage into. This is a corner, not a. It's a wall, but it's a. There would have to be one here also. This is the end. He'd be here when he gets knocked back. 4 damage. KO. And 4 knockback. It only took 3. Knockback is the damage dealt or the damage taken. That's all.